Good morning, good afternoon. We are going to be going through 5.5, 5.7 review worksheet today. As I go through this, I will say a few directions, maybe give you a direction to draw something specific in the corner of your paper. Just know that you need to have this drawn so we know that you're watching the whole video. It doesn't take long. Hopefully it'll be about 15 minutes or less. Okay, so I do have my calculator here to show if we need some calculations with our fractions. I'll try and do them on this calculator to kind of show where and how we're doing it. Alright, so write an equation that you could use to find the length of the missing side of the right triangle, then find the missing length and round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So here, these two are our legs, so we have 4 squared plus a squared equals 5 squared. We have 16 plus a squared equals 25. We're going to subtract that 16 from both sides. So we have a squared equals 9. Find the square root of both sides, so a equals 3. No need to round that one. Okay, number 2, these two are our legs, so we're going to do 4 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared. Remember, our right triangle points towards our hypotenuse, which is our c. So 4 squared is 16 plus 64. So we have to square them first and then add them. So 70, 80. So 60, 70, 80. Yep. Find the square root of both sides. So c is equal to, and I'm going to put 80 in here. Oh, wrong one. And the square root of 80 equals 8.94. Because it's a 4, I'm going to put just 8.9. Okay. Remember, you should be correcting this with a red pen. Okay. So these two are legs. Again, c is unknown, so we're going to do 2 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. 2 squared is 4, 6 squared is 36, because 6 times 6. Showing my work the whole way down. 4 plus 36 is 40. Square root of 40. Again, I need a calculator. 6.32, so it's going to be 6.3. Okay, at this point, I would like you to draw a heart in the right corner, bottom corner of your paper. Alright, this one, we're given our c, so our 2 are going to be h squared, which we can change that to a if it messes, if you'd like, doesn't matter. Then plus 15 squared equals 17 squared. So 15 squared is 225. 17 squared is 289. So a squared. This is where we're going to subtract that 225 from both sides. So I'm just going to take my answer, 225. So a squared equals 64. I'm going to find the square root of both sides. A equals 8. Okay, our next ones are applying our Pythagorean theorem. So we have a little, like a word problem. So here, how wide is the the pond? Again, this one is our C. These two are our legs. So a squared plus 95 squared equals 120 squared. So 95 squared. 90, 25, 120 squared, 14400. Then I need to subtract 90, 25 from both sides. So a squared is left because this goes away. I'm just going to take my answer and do 90, 25. I get 5375. Now I need to find the square root of both sides. So 5375. So a is equal to 73.3. Okay. Next one, again, we're given our C. So we have 19 squared plus h squared. Again, you can put b if you'd like. That, since it's an h, you can put h. Again, the order doesn't matter, just that you know that these two are the legs. Okay, so 19 squared. 361 plus b squared equals 21 squared, so 441. I need to subtract that 361 from both sides, leaving me with b squared on this side, and just take my answer and do 360 minus 361, which is 80. So I need to find the square root of 80. Again, b equals 8.9. Okay. Now I want you to put a star in the left bottom hand corner. Okay. Star, left bottom corner. Okay. How high is the ladder? No, how is the end of the ladder against the building? So we're looking for this height of the building from here to here. Well, our right angle is created from our house and the ground, and it's pointing towards the 13. So we have 4 squared plus our h squared equals 13 squared. 4 squared is 16. 13 squared is 169. Subtract 16 from both sides. 169 minus 16. So h squared equals 153. Find the square root of 153. So h, I want to show my work. H is equal to 12. Because I have 0.36, I'm going to round it to 12.4. Okay. Okay, find the diameter, D, right here. The circle and the figure at the right, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. So again, this is our hypotenuse, or our C. So we have 18 squared plus D squared equals 22 squared. So 18 squared is 324. 22 squared is 484. I need to subtract that 324. So I gotta show my work though. So D squared equals 160. Find the square roots of 160. So I have 12.64, rounding to the nearest tenth, I believe. Yep. D equals 12.6. Now I would like you to go back and box all of your answers on that page. Whether it is something that you just did now, or you had your answer before, with your red pen, I would like you to box all of your answers. Okay, then we're on to the next page. Alright, now we're determining if each triangle is a right triangle given these lengths. So we're going to have to first look which is your biggest one. So we have 17 as our longest side. So it's going to be 15 squared plus 8 squared is equal to the hypotenuse, which is 17 squared. Now if I do all my math, so 15 squared is 225 plus 64. I will have to do 17 squared, 289. Add these two together, 225 plus 64 equals 289 equals 289. Again, I want you to box this in, and you would say yes. Because they equal, you're going to want to say yes, the sum of the legs squared equals the hypotenuse squared. Again, you can say the shorter sides and then the longer side if you'd like. Okay, we're going to do the math here again, looking that this one is our longest side. So 5 squared plus 7 squared equals 9 squared. It does not matter which order I put these. So 25 plus 49, if that equals 81, because 9 squared is 81. 25 plus 49, I don't think so. 74 equals 81. Make sure to show that it does not equal. So it would be a no. Again, I'm going to no, the sum of the legs squared does not or doesn't equal the hypotenuse squared. And we're moving on. So 5 squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared. 25 plus 144. 144 plus 25, 169. 13 squared is 169. And again, I would want you to say that yes, blah, blah, blah. I want you to write yes, the sum of the legs squared equals the hypotenuse squared. We need to move on, so we're going to go on. So 4, 3, now we have coordinate plane. First, finding the distance on the coordinate plane using the Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to plot my 2 points. So 4, 3. Up 3, 1, 2, 3. Put the dot, and then over 1, down 1. Dot. Okay, so here is our hypotenuse, but I need to go from one point to the next using only horizontal and vertical lines. So we're creating our right triangle. So this side is 1, 2, 3. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do 3 squared, because this is my unknown or my hypotenuse, plus 4 squared equals c squared. So 9 plus 16. Square root. So 5 is equal to c. Okay, over here, 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 1, 2. And then 0, negative 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this is our hypotenuse. And then we need to go from one to the next. It does not matter if I go up and over, but when I go from that point to the next, I want to use only those horizontal or straight lines. So I go straight up and straight over. I just showed that you can go either over and up or up and over. It does not matter. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I want to show 3 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. 9 plus 36 equals c squared. So 45 equals c squared. Find the square root of both sides. 6.7 is the length of c. Okay, before I end on this one, I'm going to try and end on this problem, but I want you to box in. I want you to draw a box around the heart that you drew on the other side. 2, 3, 4, and then up 1, 2, 3.5, and then 2, 1, 2, and then up 1.5. Okay. So here I am going from here to here would be 1, 2, then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll finish my work on the second video.